and welcome to Ghostwire Tokyo, a game I've been sitting on for a little bit, and I don't know what it's about, I'll be honest, other than maybe some ghosts in a Japanese city of some sort. But yeah, it's published by Bethesda, it's got good reviews. I could have learnt about it, I've decided not to. So I'm just going to jump in and see what exactly goes on here. I'm immediately confused. You've got easy, normal, hard, and Tatari? For players who enjoy split-second decisions between being the difference between life and death. All XP rewards are set at 0. I'll be unable to change the difficulty. No, I'm gonna go for hard. I think we could do this in hard. I'm not doing it on essentially I will die immediately difficulty, and apparently we've got a bunch of gift stuff. Cool. I don't care about that. I'm gonna try not use it. Yeah, I'm not gonna read out the subtitles if it's voiced. But, as you may be able to tell, voiced in Japanese. The weird fog spirited away people who were driving their cars. Huh. And immediately, I do need to change the graphical settings, I think, because that didn't get the most frames there while I'm streaming. I'd hoped maybe it would, but no, while streaming that did not look smooth. Yeah, is that me, presumably, the one who's riding the bike? So maybe I was going to try and find my sister or someone? Was it a hospital or something? Silly cameraman crashed into him. In fact, confirmed there, I had been dead. With these reflections, I'm wondering if it's default RTX on. That would be why I'm getting no frames if so. The guy's having a fun time. Oh dear. No one's getting any reception as well, seemingly. And we're also seeing that kind of shadowy stuff.
生きてやがったのか。
なんだよ。
おい、寝ぼけたガキ。この体よこせ。
なんだよこの声。
そんな都合よくはいかねえか。
Yeah, people are just vanishing. However, this cutscene's definitely running a little slow.
あれ？
たくど素人が。俺は中にいるんだ。このぐらいなんとか耐えろ。だな。
なんだ。何か来る。
喋んな。隠れる。
Would that be the ghosts from the Ghostwire? Maybe. Cutscene's ongoing, I can do this while it's happening. We've got cat ears. Oh, good. If I move the camera too high, maybe. There we go. That should be fine. Right.
来るべき世界の礎とすでに器は整った。それは魂の住まうべきところだ。さあ集え。
So you know anything about this game, Con? I really don't. Like, I knew it came out. I just didn't know anything about it at all. Like, other than it came out. Bunch of marketing, never really heard much after its release. Got confirmed for a sequel. Okay, it's presumably at least a decent game.
敵だ。あと。
何言ってんだよ。そもそもあんた一体。
おい、抵抗するな。体はもう俺のもんだ。お前はさっき死んだ。俺が出ていけばお前は終わる。
そんな。どうすれば。
お前に選択肢などない。俺に従え。
嫌だ。僕にはやらなきゃいけないことがある。
やらなきゃいけないこと？知るか。
Sister is in hospital, I guess he's right.
他を探す。お前は終わりだ。
他？誰もいないぞ。
こいつ。
悪霊だか死神だか知らないが、この体は僕のものだ。あんたの指示は受けない。
そうかよ。だったら力ずくで奪うまでだ。
Well, I guess this is hard way, yeah.
お前には消えてもらう。
Look, all I'm gonna say, Con, is I'm not gonna say no when a ghost kinda appeals to my fantasies, you know.
まずは付き合ってやる。だが忘れるな。 お前の命を握ってるのは俺だ。あんまりダダをこねるようならお払い箱だからな。分かったら早く進め。
指図するな。
Chapter 1? Apparently. There's chapters in this game. So I've got a controller. I'm starting to think, if this is first person, I'm not going to be using a controller. That is not going to be happening. I will, however, go into here and see if I can turn off RTX, which I have a sneaking suspicion might be on. That's off by default. Those are some nice kind of reflections for not ray tracing. Okay, cool. I'm going to need to turn down some of these details. It's not very happy for streaming. I'm just going to turn down a few of these. Apparently that's about all I can do for now. So is there really not much else in here? It's not like a generalized graphics. Alright. Is motion blur on? Ah, yeah, there we go. No motion blur, that'll be nice. I'm curious what it would look like with ray tracing. I'm gonna unplug my controller though, so it stops giving me controller prompts. I'm curious, do we try it on for a second? I think we do. Because there's a lot of puddles and such. I'm curious what it's gonna look like. As for the rest, this looks to be about fine. Must be restarted in order to change. You know what? We're not going to be restarting it. We're going to go without, at least for now. My sensitivity is far too high for this. Give me a second. I need to change the controls. Whereas sensitivity? X-axis sensitivity and Y-axis are separate. I'm going to put that down to 30, this one to like 16. There we go. Not quite half. Is that better? Not quite. Oh, we got spooky umbrella people. Alright. Like some Slenderman's estranged cousins or something. Okay. I mean, I'm curious where this goes. Immediately, it's feeling kind of FPS-y. But my mouse sensitivity is still far, far too high. Oh god, how bad is my sensitivity normally for it to be this bad in game? Is that just for like controller controls? Presumably not. Gonna put those way down in that case. Can I play the game now? I can actually aim now. That's good. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. That is a lot more usable now. Okay, cool. Got zoom and everything. Trying to read the subtitles as well. Because we need to get to my sister apparently. Being told to open my map. But Christ, that was loud. Hating it. Good to see you. It's been a little while. Hope you're doing good. I mean, we found a dead-end disappearing act. Saw a strange guy out front of a bar. Something was wrong with his face. Like he had a mask on, maybe? He was dressed in black. I felt compelled to have a closer look. Turned and walked down a dead-end alley. Still curious, I followed. When I looked into the alley, he was gone. It's dead end. Where could he have gone? Apparently, ghost guy is possessing me. Surprised Town's in such bad shape. I'm not like, I don't know much Japanese. I've got no idea what he's saying if I'm not reading the subtitles, so I'm just going to be shutting up half the time when they're on the screen. Yeah, like, everyone's disappeared. It's just friends. Falling sure is fixed today. I never seen anything like it. I can barely see what's in front of me. Yeah, just kinda normal people who are caught up in all of this. I mean, I am also a normal person, I promise. Also, my up and down sensitivity is nowhere near good enough. I'm gonna keep messing with this, I apologise. I need to make sure I can look reasonably around at everything. It's just kinda... Okay, that's feeling nice. That's better. We're at the hospital, let's see what's going on. I mean, surely hospitals are not going to be spooky.
なんだこれ。
向こうの世界の物体がこちらに干渉している。物は試しだ。触れてみろ。
Try hitting it. You know what? That can work. I just need to punch a thing. There we go.
前でも力は得られるみたいだな。
Ether and crystallized ether. You'll come across crystallized ether that you can be destroyed with ethereal weaving or with a strike attack. Doing so will shatter a deposit and release a shower of ether. Absorbing ether restores SP, the energy used to perform ethereal weaving attacks. Defeating visitors will also produce ether. Okay. It's basically just you need to be destroying and beating up people in order to get your stuff back.
妹ってのは病人なのか。ああ。それはタイミングが悪いな。
病室は4階だったな。
You have a feeling these things aren't important enough to just be seeking out and just shooting whenever I come across them. Shit message. Tomomi, what happened? Nothing going on here. Doesn't seem important. What are these guys up to though? Ah, they're doing their Ghost Rubik's Cube. That makes sense.
何してるんだ。
ああやって体を失った魂を集めてるんだよ。
何のために。
あの世に連れ去るか、そのまま自分たちの餌食にするか。どちらにしてもあの魂は救われない。
止めなきゃ。
I mean, it's a shame, yeah, we've missed out on the Ghost Rubik's Cube, which is apparently someone's soul. Make less noise, but assuming I can do a melee attack once close enough. I can do a quick purge. That didn't look pleasant for him. Also, it's a toggle crouch. I'll see how I feel about toggle crouch. It can be hit or miss. Accruing XP will raise Akito's synergy level of his new powers. XP can be acquired by defeating enemies and completing missions. Gaining a level will increase your maximum HP, as well as confer spirit skill points, which can be used to unlock new skills in the skill menu. Gaining a synergy level grants spirit skill points. You can check your current skill points, spend them in the skills menu. The blocked path of various spirit skill trees require Magatama to unlock. Very fancy all these words. Try learning Takehaya. Which one's that? Okay. It enables you to do a charge attack. You do get different elements as well, seemingly, which seems quite fun. Yeah, but we'll grab that. That's fine. We can do that. Don't worry, Mum. I'm in hospital now. I think I'll be okay.
こういうところはまれびとが多い。
Poor guy, I don't think he's okay.
マレビト？
さっきから相手をしている化け物を俺たちはそう呼んでいる。
You know, just because I am used to it, I am also going to change the crouch to be non-toggle. There we go, it's now on hold. This is fine. I'm gonna manage. We're being sensible. That still toggles. Why is that still toggled? Did I not save it? Give me a second. Am I going mad? Sprint type is hold. Crouch type is still toggle. Okay, I only changed the sprint. That's fine. There we go. That's now what I'm used to. Be a little careful, but never mind. Charge attack. Don't need to be too careful. Grab their core? Don't know how that works, but cool. Neighborhood Association flyer. Neighborhood flea market coming soon. This doesn't seem important. I'll leave that be. Although we've got a bag. Hell yeah.
何が入ってるのか。
食べ物がある。
And
使
some
える
food.
ものは使っておけ。こんな時だからな。
それもそう。
We'll see to use consumables to restore health, pretty much. Each for drink grants a slight permanent boost to your max HP. That's an interesting one. You eat food to gain slight permanent bonuses. You'll be cooled down before you can eat something else.
気を抜くな。エーテル結晶体で補給をしておけよ。
Just keep trying to murder him. This is fine. He's rather aggressive looking, isn't he? Just walking up to me. Like, clearly doesn't get personal space. I'm not sure that charge attack worked too well. However, it is working out. We are managing in the end, I think. I should eat. What button was it to eat again? I thought it was C. It is. You hold down C. Got it. It's a person's flyer. Seeking information about the following incident. Girl in this photograph disappeared on April 15th, last sighted shopping. Yeah, it doesn't seem too important. We've got a lot more missing peoples nowadays. You are taking quite a few hits, but we're gonna manage. Can't exactly go for a headshot with this one though. Is only real concern. I'm assuming it'll be okay. And we do have our melee if we need it. But I feel backing up for the most part feels a lot safer. Ow. They have ranged attacks. Can I not grab your core? Okay, I can grab multiple cores at once, is what I can do. Never mind. Worked out, and I'm still getting used to it, but I can figure out the hard mode. I've also found out if you hold down E, you seemingly get more elements and stuff. That's gonna be fun. Found some sweets. Can I eat these immediately? I can. Even more slight amounts of HP. Entire watermelon. Wait, who brings like an entire watermelon to work? I'm confused. That doesn't seem right. Our prank got a nurse call from room 403 in the middle of the night. He checked out. But more specific, I need me to check it out. Room 403 is empty. Patient passed away last week. Okay. So ghosts have been doing their ghosty business for a little while now, apparently. Let's check and see if there's any more food, because it's permanent HP. I don't really want to miss out on it. But I don't think there's any more around. Be slightly careful. That person is very dangerous. Sitting on their phone. Terrible. Don't know what they could be doing on that phone. Not like charging up for attack doesn't seem to be all that worthwhile. Like, it's more powerful, but beyond being like a first hit, doesn't seem to do too much in terms of like actual damage. Like, it's slightly more, but not worth the time you wait. Ghost's got a bad feeling. Okay. I mean, I can go into here. Is he scared of, like, offices? Because if so, I don't know how much he needs to be scared. It's like we're still motion blur. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I can check. Give me a second. When I found Owada in the operating room before he died, he kept muttering about how he could see some women. When I saw her myself, it was a terrifying sight to behold. It was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. Women needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. We're gonna be fighting a woman. I mean, dangerous thing, women. You know? Yeah, the graphics had motion blur, right? Motion blur quality. But it's off. Is it not? Is it in UI? Is there anything about it? No, nothing else there. Like, I'm kinda confused. Because their motion blur quality is now off. Did I not set that before? I swear I did. I'm really confused. Hey, Secker! The Japanese ghosts don't have legs. I mean, some of these guys have umbrellas and legs. Some of them have everything but the head. Which, kinda odd. But, yeah, I'm sure there's a fair few different ghosts here. Also got my block, which I might actually remap the different key because I'm not happy having my block on like middle mouse button. It's such a weird one to have. Can I rebind controls? There we go. Middle mouse button would be blocks. This one. Stick that on there. There we go. Yeah, I'm a lot more comfortable using that for my block. That works. That's now in mouse 4. This is a kitchen, so presumably food? Maybe? Maybe food? Not seeing food. Also not seeing anyone to murder just yet. Or murder for a second time anyway. They're already ghosts. Spooky. There must be a poltergeist here opening the doors. It's terrifying stuff. God, could you imagine just automatic doors being haunted? Yeah, everything else seems normal enough, though. Aside from that door. Again, crouch while going up here. It's not immediately anyone. That's safe. Mari? That's my sister? I mean, she's up and about. She could be doing worse. Should be doing better. Yeah, it could be doing worse. You know? If she's up and about, it looked like she was in bed last time when we saw her in the wee, kind of flashback. And she's got a spacious room. Look at this. very fancy. It might be about schizophrenia, I actually don't know. So, could be about anything.
素晴らしい。生きながらにしてあちら側と接続されている。まさに理想的な観測者だ。これで計画は完全となる。触るな。誰だ。人間？もう一人。お前は。
I don't know who that is. Is that like Hideo Kojima there or something? I don't know.
まだ肉体などにしがみついているのか。
今度こそ逃がさねえ。
Doesn't look like Hideo Kojima.
意志の
I
力。
think we're safe.
興味深い。だが、お前は後回しだ。周りに触れるなと言っている。そうか、お前の。案ずるな。私なら彼女を救ってやれる。
Ha, joke's on him, I'm into this. There you go. That's definitely kind of spooky masks. I don't know, I'm not into this anymore, I've changed my mind. Although I could change my mind again. This part I might be into. And there we go. That's actually dead now? How does this work? Surely we're not coming back from that.
死んだのか。
ああ、何もしなければな。現世の時間で3秒、呼吸1回分で終わりだ。
嫌だ、まだ死ねない。
一つだけ方法がある。体をよこせ。妹は助けてやる。
あんたを信じろってのか。
無理にとは言わん。このままお前は死に、妹はあいつに蹂躙される。それだけだ。
Yeah, that's my sister, don't worry.
消えるのか。
You're spot on, Seeker.
祈れ。
妹はマリー。僕は伊月明人だ。
今さら自己紹介かよ。まあいい。KK だ。名前は捨てた。
KK。マリオ。頼む。
Is mine now alive but not in control of my body? Am I just the one person in here now? Guess we'll find out.
病室。
to a second. I think, yeah, that does sound a bit gay. If man's inside your own body, you know. I think having another man in you, pretty gay. Pretty gay, that.
俺には戸締まりしろってうるさいくせにこれだよ。マリー。
Kinda lost in that bit. I don't know what that bit meant.
ここは。
おい、しっかりしてくれよ。
僕は消えなかったのか。
神様に感謝するんだな。チッタ見られる顔になったじゃねえか。
黙れ。
で、体はもらっていいんだよな。
約束はしていない。現に僕はここにいる。
Okay.
おい、裏切んなよ。
Seems like a bit of a dick move.
まあいい。居心地はだいぶ良くなったぜ。
妹を連れて行ったやつの居場所を知りたい。
あいつは目的のために大掛かりな儀式
I
を。
feel like I should take the stairs. I don't trust this in the
そこに行け
emergency.
ば。
But
ああ、今みたいに返り討ちだ。焦るなよ。今度は俺の行きたい場所に行ってもらうぞ。
I don't know if I trust the lift when there's no one around to help me if it gets stuck. But apparently we're fine. That's all good. We've got another spooky door here though. Some poltergeist here. I swear. I don't know where the poltergeist is. I can't see them. Keep opening those doors. It's terrifying. Terrifying stuff. I mean, he does want to use my body. But at the same time, can you blame him, Seko? Can you? Chapter 2 already, so that means I'm hopefully past the kinda prologue tutorial thing.
人がいない。みんな消えたのかな。
だろうな。あいつの計画通りなら外との連絡も遮断されているはずだ。
ずっとあいつを追っていたのか。
ああ、やられちまったけどな。無駄話は終わりだ。行くぞ。行き先は有限坂だ。
Oh, I've got more food. More ground food, hell yeah.
霧がまだ残ってる。
不用意に近づくな。危ねえぞ。
なんだ
Ow.
この霧。
Fog is dangerous, keep away from that. Okay. It was just like a small patch of it. Drain your health and eventually kill you. It's best not to remain inside it for long. Yeah, even like that, this tiny little patch there is not friendly at all. I mean, so far I'm quite liking the game. Like, I'm enjoying this in terms of like the aesthetics and the story and everything.
なんだろう。
調べてみるぞ。
あいつらがいる。
Silent Hills with a P.
片付ける。
I mean, you're not wrong. He's on the ground. Is that him dead? Not quite. This one's got a broken umbrella. You're less threatening if you've got a broken umbrella. It's fine.
乗ってきた。
But it's weird, like, it's like just a small aesthetic difference. That one's not got a fully intact umbrella. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you do weird hand gestures. I think this is what deaf people do. Some kind of sign language. I don't know. I mean, I'd learn sign language if it does. I'm pretty sure it's more kind of gestures for chanting. Is what it is. I don't think this is like ESL or ASL kind of sign language kind of stuff. Well, I don't know what type of sign language you use in Japan. Maybe this is sign language. You know? I could see it. But no, I don't know much about this game, Sekiro. Like, you're asking me what the game is. It's Ghostwire Tokyo. It's ghosts, presumably like maybe some electronics with wires. And it's in Japan. That's as much as I know. I can cleanse the Torii Gate? Okay. What does that mean? Opening a path I got an achievement for. Is this your fast travel? No, that's clearing the fog. Got it. I think this is a paper charm we're finding in here. Hey Shai, good to see you. We've got another man inside us currently. Not entirely consensually. What's this for? It's a Katashiro, apparently, according to the inventory system. Set of pictures and update. I will have a quick check in a second then. No, a quick check. No. Probably does the job. Oh, she's looking a lot better now. I'm glad she's doing the thing. Yeah, she's looking a lot less swollen. For you, Secker, because you don't know the situation, Shai has a puppy. Puppy was stung by an insect. I'd imagine a bee or something, but could have been anything. Oh no, are they doing the Ghost Rubik's Cube again? Oh no. Insect she ate. I mean, were you gonna eat it? Did she steal your food? I hope not. That'd be a bit rude. Wanting to prioritise one who's currently actually hacking the thing. Ouch. Okay, I can definitely heal. I think blocking doesn't entirely work well. I don't know, I'm not fully convinced that hard difficulty is a difficulty for me. At least not until I've got some more abilities. I'm gonna stick with it. For now we're managing. Can we save this now? How does this work? The fog's turned him into spirits. Absorbed 297 spirits. Is that good? Am I the good guy here? I don't know if I'm the good guy here. Oh, we can't go into there. Yeah, can we find that dog who's barking? Can I go pet the dog? There was a dog, yeah? You're not taking away the dog from me, game. I mean, I found this. I've also found whatever that is, which I do not want to step in. But I also kind of do. Ow, okay, yeah, that's bad. However, there is something here. Ow. Ouch again. Ouch a bit more. We found money. It's worth it. Tells you about everything that's on the ground, including insects. I mean, hopefully, that'll be a lesson to her to not eat literally everything now. But just the majority of things instead. But who knows? I don't know if dogs are the best at kind of learning from mistakes. That's a much safer way to get money. Yellow ether crystals. As you explore Shibuya, you may occasionally come across shining yellow ether crystals. They'll award you with valuable mecha when shattered, so be sure to take advantage of them. You don't think Schlender less than Odo. And I found another dog. Hello, dog. I saw there was a button prompting that I could interact with you a second ago. I need you to sit still, dog. We can pet the dog. Aww. You can tell it's a good game now. There we go. I mean, we could go up that way. There's more spirits. It's not where we were meant to be going. I feel maybe we should be doing it. Also, more money. Don't mind if I do. Nah, I'm glad you can pet the dog. That's good. This place looks interesting. It's the big old tree. You know what? Before we go too far down that path, we're gonna go to where the game wants me to go. Because I feel like it'd be a bit rude continuing to ignore it. Especially when there's a dog. Hello, dog. Gonna pet you again. Aww. I'm glad you can do this. Yeah, we got a phone booth. What?
エドが作った装置だ。そこに片白をかざせ。霧で霊になったやつはこれで外に送れば元に戻るはずだ。
この装置。
That's us saving people who've been spiritified, seemingly. And this is me blacking out. Because the adrenaline's left me. Or something, I don't know.
Yoke 余計なことを。私だけが彼らを救えると言ったはずだ。邪魔をするな。
So powerful, he made a Windows alert.
邪魔するなだと。なら、渋谷中の霊を集めて邪魔してやるよ。
That's a lot of spirits we need to find. That's 240,000. But I can probably do that somehow. Special devices are scattered throughout Shibuya, hidden inside ordinary telephone booths. These are usually actually machines that transport spirits to be absorbed with Katashiro to safety outside the barrier. A friend of KK's named Ed waits for arrival and will help them become living humans once more. The more spirits you send, the more XP you'll be rewarded with, so try and save as many as possible. Okay. I mean, I can definitely say yes to some XP. If XP's gonna be happening, that sounds good. Oh, don't go that way. That's bad. I thought there wasn't fog there. There was. Do this. There we go.
その予定だ。ほとんどのことが想定外だ。霧の中に長居するな。死んじまうぞ。
Okay, I can't get that money. That's a shame. I'm just being shouted at if I try. currently up in bed wherein he discusses the spirit transmission device.
こ
Sorry.
のレコーダーエドのものだな。
Yeah, if I then transfer these spirits I just got, how much do I get for one
ど
spirit?
こかで生きてるのか？
その予定だ。ほとんどのことが想定外だ。どうなってるかわからん。
I mean, I don't know if 202 XP is good, but I think it is. That sounds good to me. But we can also pet the dog. Got to pet the dog. Okay, we've got to do the rest of the game though, dog. Well, we'll maybe come back later. Hopefully we'll come back later. Anything up here? No, there isn't. In which case, I think we're out of spirits and such for this area. So we can head up to that weird tree we'd seen earlier. What's up this tree anyway? I mean, it looks concerning. Yeah, it's kind of squishy if I try and punch it. Wait, we've got a cat as well. Okay, now we've got a game of the year. You can give the cat a little scratch under the chin.
もう行こうぜ。
Okay, you know, I'm happy with this game. This is good fun. You get to pet the animals. I'm very happy with this. I'm a simple man. Try and beat up this dude again. This is fine. Take a lot of recoil to me doing these attacks. And there we go. I'm doing this. This is going well. We're learning the combat.
生きてるみたいだ。
Yeah, just everyone's disappeared, like even while driving.
何か使えるものがあるかもな。
何あれ？猫？
Found another
あれは
cat.
妖怪だな。
Technically a
何が
yokai.
出てきやがった。
Okay. Hello, other cat. A meowing in my shop. We've got lots of good stuff I can trade Mew for it. Have a look.
片白があるな。
I
持って
can
いる
buy
数が
stuff with
多けれ
money.
ば効率的に霊を救えるぞ。
We can become more efficient with rescuing souls,
何
but
か使い
also
道があるのかな？
dog food. I mean, I'm gonna buy some dog food.
珍しいものが売ってるな。
We can get extra max HP if we just
キュウ
buy
リだけ
some
持ってい
food.
てもな。
We should just have a cucumber if we want. Like, eat an entire
こういうの
cucumber.
意外と買っちゃうんだよな。
But, can I not give, like, stewed mackerel to cats? Can I not get cat food at
好
all?
きなんだよな。
Does guy not sell any? Got dog food. But that's not the same. I will, however, buy one of those, because the game kind of suggested we might want to. Are any of these particularly good for max HP? No, they all seem to be equivalent. In which case, we're just buying a bunch of cucumbers. We are full of cucumbers, apparently. Which, sure. There we go. Got a whole bunch of food, including, most importantly,
さっさと行くぞ。
dog food. Oh, I'm looking forward to finding another dog. But did I go back? I'm gonna go back for the dog. Give me a second. Let me quickly smash this for some more money. That'll reimburse me for the dog food I've just bought. Dog, I'm coming. I have food for you. I think. I'm assuming it's for you. I hope it's for you. I don't know who else it'd be for. I don't think I'm eating. Hello, dog. If I pet you now, do I get an option to give you food as well? No? Can I, like, use it for my inventory? I think M opens a map. That's not the inventory. Maybe it would be I for inventory? Makes sense. Maybe I should try giving some to a dog. Yes, I'd love to. I don't know how you do that, though, game. Alright. In terms of skills, though, got more skill points. Apparently, we've leveled up at some point. What do I want? Corgs give me extra HP back. That sounds pretty essential. However, faster sneaking could be good. Ether appears when hitting enemies with strike attacks. Again, sounds useful. For such a thing as perfect blocks, apparently. Spirit absorption speed? Nah, we're fine without. Ground core grab allows me to do quick purge on downed enemies. Could be nice. Increase damage to downed enemies. Allows me to directly grab a core and crush enemies at close range. You know what? I think that sounds quite useful, that. I think it's going to probably be health restorations coming next, because I've got plenty of food. I want to be able to grab their core if I'm just next to them, because they are prone to running up to me. And if I can just do that, that's going to be nice. It's not hard to expose their core. All you need to do to expose their core is like do a heavy attack in their chest or something. Pick up some food, open the bins. So it's that kind of a game. I don't know entirely what we're expecting to get out of these bins, but I'm getting money, seemingly. Who throws money into bins? What strange people these Japanese folks are. Can't believe it.
懐かしいな。おい、遊んでる場合かよ。
Capsule machines. Figures of various characters and objects can be purchased from capsule toy machines scattered around Shibuya. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna have to, but first, got a vending machine. Just buy some, like, tins of clam soup. I'll buy some clam soup. Here. I'll buy a couple of those. Those seem pretty decent. More importantly, though, capsule toys. Hell yeah. This doesn't in any way seem important. We were supposed to be saving my sister. So it was worth it. We got a cat. That one makes a noise. I don't know if I like that one. I think we got a dog though we can get. I'm hoping we get the dog. Just found my comatose sister. In a capsule machine. That's got to be pretty surreal, isn't it? Like, just imagine you go to a capsule machine and it's just your relative from the hospital. Like, a mouse? Sure, a bit odd, but sure. Comatose sister's an odd one to get in a capsule machine. That might be his place, but I'm kind of exploring elsewhere first, because I can keep going up. Got a bin. Don't know if that was worth destroying, but we did. Continuing to head up. Gets us... not really anything, but we're on the roof. And we could theoretically jump down. Sounds bad. We could, however, also be very careful. I could also jump up here. I don't know if I'm meant to be parkouring. I don't think I am. I'm gonna leave. There we go. This isn't Mirror's Edge. I'm not gonna be running along the rooftops. That doesn't sound sensible. Yeah, if we try and enter. We need to form a seal? Does that do it? I think that did it. Cool. I'm learning hand gestures. Bypassing barriers and other obstacles will sometimes require use of hand seals. To do so, use the mouse to form different signs as directed. Then press left and right mouse button to complete. I can do that. That's definitely doable for dog food. There we go. Does he have a dog? Is there a dog in here? Dogs? I hope not. This place looks like it's not been lived in for a little while. I also kind of hope there is, because dogs. But, yeah. What have we got in here? A bow. And some arrows.
持っていけ。
こんなものどこで？
職業柄、まあいろいろつてがあってな。
あんた何者なんだよ。
国の番犬かつはぐれ者のお友達ってところが。
どういう人間かは知らないけど、あんたがまともじゃないってことだけは分かったよ。
Okay, so this guy is inside me currently. I don't quite know what his deal is, but apparently he kind of works with a not entirely legitimate organization.
誰？
仲間だ。
え？
だったと言うべきか。あいつ
They
は
were
奪うこ
friends.
とをためらわない。俺たちもそうあるべきだった。
戦っていたのか？この人たちと一緒に。
I mean, how much you wanting to bet the guy who's got his face kind of scored out is going to be big, scary masked dude at the end? Mythic field measurements? I don't think that is anything I can make sense of. I'm gonna ignore it. There's a lot of information, but I don't think I'm needing to take all of it. We found a figure of Tango-chan. I don't have a clue what that is, but we found it.
向こうの世界の食べ物だな。
Never done. Food from the other side? We ought to be able to
この
eat
世の
it.
食べ物とは違う効果があるかも
Might
な。
has a little different though. From the world not only restores your health like everyday food, also grants you a temporary boost to your abilities. The remaining duration of food's item's effects is shown in gauge displayed in the bottom left corner of your screen. Also, more dog food. There's also
なんだ
this.
こりゃ。
Dharma. Round doll said to be modelled after a Buddhist monk that brings good luck when displayed. This guy wasn't aware of it being in here, which is a little peculiar. Yeah, we kind of circled the entirety of Japan here. I don't know how useful this is. But okay. We narrowed it down to somewhere inside of the entirety of Japan. Resolve these ASAP. Thanks, Greenco. Inspecting the World Gates, Encyclopedia of Japanese Sorcery, Life and Death, Cultural History, Instant Noodle Almanac 2020. Sewer Kid. Reported by KK regarding a number of disappearances that took place near a manhole. Acquiring this will grant you additional spirit skill points.
これは俺が調べた事件について書かれてる。何かの参考にはなるかもな。
Yeah, basically, hidden around the map, there's going to be hidden little things which give me extra points to upgrade.
これってあんたの本？
ガキの頃にカッパを見たことがあってな。
あんた子供の頃から普通じゃなかったのか。
Very ghosty dudes just being called weird. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Yeah, more importantly, not that. He is camera mode, that's not what I'm looking for. Is there not a quicker way to get into skills menu? I don't think there is, which is a little annoying. Yeah, we would like extra healing, I think. Do we want to dodge? Dodges sound useful. However, I think upgrading my attack might be nice. Like, assuming I can at some point get... Yeah, more skill points. I think extra things from a charge attack seems quite nice. Yeah, that's what we're going to aim for next.
いけそうだ。
Yeah, what's this? The kind of centerpiece it wants me to look at.
地図の範囲があいつの結界になっている。お前も見ただろ。結界内の霧に触れれば消える。
結界？渋谷にいた人みんな消えたってことか。
うん。消された人間は5万か10万。いや、もっとだ。
なんだよそれ。
まあ、何人消えようが俺には関係ないがな。ただ、このどこかにあいつがいる。お前の妹もな。
どこかって。
Okay.
武器も調達できたし、そろそろ行こうか。
Well, we've got what we needed. We need to figure out how we feed dogs. That's all that we care about.
結界だとマンションごと押しつぶす気か。結界を破る方法があるはずだ。
Ah, is this when we go to the roof and we parkour? Got it.
結界の要だ。こいつを壊せ。他にもあるはずだ。
I mean, does that help? I hit something. Didn't seem to do much. We can just go back into the house. Or is this someone else's house? This is somebody else's house. Make sure we close the toilet.
何が起こってるんだ。
結界のせいであの世の干渉が強くなってるんだ。このままじゃあの世に押しつぶされる。
This is kind of weird, but we can open the drawer. Not anything in there. There's actually a timed segment though, which is quite fun. Can't say I expected that. Also got a lovely view outside. Look at that. Can't carry any more arrows. It's about to tell me how I use the bow and arrow.
距離があるな。さっきの弓を使え。
R to equip the bow. We hold and then release. It's got a bit of drop off as well. There we go. Is that it? I don't think there's anything else in there. Quickly, loot the house before we leave. Japanese calendar encyclopedia. Very exciting. I'm not reading about that. We're gonna leave that one be. Yeah, heading on outside. We now continue going up. We can go up. There we go. We got 5 minutes, and there are more kind of sources to get rid of. Unless it's just into here next. It's just into here next. That's okay. We can do this. I mean, I'm assuming we can drop down here. Now we just keep on climbing. This is interesting. I didn't expect to have weird parkour sequences. Although, open the cupboard. Not anything in. Not anything there either. And however, crouch and go past here. What kind of films are we watching? We've got 2 copies of Beyond. What kind of maniac has 2 copies of Beyond and 2 copies of... Can't quite read that title, but they're the exact same, but they're next to each other. Like, what maniac is this who lives in this house? This is worse than the ghosts. It's terrible. Is that... Is that it? Is house back to normal now?
間に合った。
やれやれだな。これを仕掛けた奴がいるはずだ。外を調べるぞ。
Yeah, the guy you set up must be around, but I'm wanting to continue looking for now. Because, I mean, there's an entire house here to loot. Like, come on, my guy. Can't tell me to leave just yet. What if there's more dog food to be found? So I'm curious how, like, realistic kind of Japanese housing spaces this is. Because this is what feels like some very small rooms in this house. Like, the entire kind of kitchen area is here. You've got the living room. You've got a bedroom, which has just got a curtain over it. Is this what Tokyo living is like? I could imagine so, because they're quite kind of hard-pressed for space. But I'd be curious how kind of accurate this is.
よかった。結界は消えている。
まだ近くにいるかもしれない。下に行ってくれ。
Troublemaker is still around. I mean, I'm not immediately seeing the guy. He's got to be here somewhere, though, apparently. That's saying to go down. Got this.
違う。いたのか。
お前も見えるのか。よし、俺の言う通りにやってみろ。
これは。
さっきのはこいつの仕業か。追うぞ。
I mean, he's just walking away. This isn't too hard to follow. I think I saw something over in that direction. We'll just wait for him. This is safe. There we go. And reaching out with his powers. What way do you mean try reaching out? So that didn't work. You mean press tab? Okay. There we go. Okay, that works. Corruption spirits. Spirits can sometimes be caught up in unchecked corruption. To use your spectral vision, tab to uncover source of corruption. Once you destroy the source and the free the spirits, you can absorb them. I mean, you know, we'll get to that other tree later. For now, there's a cat. I don't care about that bit. I care about the fact this highlights cats and dogs through walls. This is an amazing power. Wait a minute. Do we get to highlight cats and dogs through walls? It's amazing.
神社にそんなものがあるとは思えないけど。
わからないぜ。今使っている弓だって神社で見つけたんだ。
盗んだのか？
さあ、どうだろうな。
I'll not lie, I'm thinking this game might be something I come back to and kind of try and finish. I am enjoying this so far. Got a little while until I get to the end of the stream, so I've got a long bit until I need to decide whether I will or not. But so far, I'm very much enjoying this. We can read their thoughts. I'm in a bad mood, says the cat. Would being petted help? No. Typical cat. It's an especially good game when you can't always pet the cat, because they know how cats work. You can't always pet the cat. That's just not how it goes. Slight little notice. Put left ring or dumping trash around the sacred shrine. They'll be charged a full consecration fee for the preparation of your own gravesite. I didn't curse the cat. I'm just reading its mind. That's all. It's perfectly legal. Alright? This is like your helps you find collectibles and apparently dogs as well. Radar. We've got what looks to be a cat here. Hello. Been real uneasy lately. Bad feeling about what's going on. Good to know, but you're too high up, cat. I can't pet you. Damn it. Damn it. Is this important? There's an enemy. I might be. The cat knows what's going on. Like, that makes sense. Cats are sensible. They know about everything. They've got some kind of insider information. Okay, that apparently Hoover I can break. Got a line that goes up there. Does that help with anything? Not really. You continue on the way. I'm just exploring for now. I want to find that dog and read its thoughts. Where is the dog? I mean, there's a person up there. That doesn't quite count. He's not what I'm looking for. There's a dog. Hello, dog. I'll give him some food.
Hi, I get it.
Dog says thanks for the food. Oh, you're welcome, dog. I'll show you something good. Alright, dog. What are you gonna show me? You give me money. Okay. I appreciate it, dog. You know, you get a pat as well, little sheepy you. I'm slowly dying to pet the dog. I think it's worth it. Oh god. You know, I didn't think I'd be going into mist for that. That was a bit dangerous. I do this briefly. Well, we can quickly sneak up to this guy. Go. He's having a lovely time. He's gonna go capture some more spirits. And I should probably be doing more of like what the actual game wants me to do. But equally, I can absorb these spirits from here, seemingly. No? Maybe? Yes. Yes, we can. Stealth. Look at that. Hello, you got another dog. I want to give you some food. Man, that really hits the spot, says the dog. You don't need to give me anything, bro. I'm just happy to feed you. Hey, come with me. You're leading me somewhere. Okay. Wow, that was a disappointing journey. I'll not lie, I thought you might take me further. Okay. That's all good. We do have someone there who has spotted me, seemingly. Ah, well. I was hoping to get a sneak attack on them. She's doing her acrobatics. She's stuck behind the bike shed. She can't get out, though. I need to actually hold to do that. Okay. Back the puppy now sleeping peacefully. Ah, that's good. I'm glad the puppy's all happy now. I'm just continuing to run around. I'm not going where I'm needing to go right now. I'm just having fun. Destroy that. There we go. And then there should be more in this tree as well. There we go. We're kind of running out of space in my little spirit things. I'm gonna have to really find somewhere to go soon. Yeah, I need to find somewhere to go kinda now, apparently. That's fine though. There is a phone booth just down the road, right? Like just down here. There's also a dog. I will feed the dog as well. Give me a second, dog. First, we're gonna stick our spirits in the phone box thing. Gets me a lot of XP, seemingly. There we go.
録音された音声かな。
エドは人と話すのが苦手なんだよ。
There we go. That was also a level up. Which means, if I go to here... Can I actually improve my bow if I want? I should be fine in that regard. I want to upgrade this. So I get even more charged shots with an attack. Seems like it should be fun. See cat ears? Yeah, Con redeemed it right at the start of the stream. I'm glad people like cat ears, you know. I am more than happy to have them on. Let's grab these. There we go. I'm not meant to be in here currently. I don't think there's a way out. How do I get out? I can do that. Okay, thankfully we can do a bit better parkour than I'd hoped. Or anticipated, I guess. Yeah, just head to where I'm supposed to go at this point. I think that is sensible. Don't understand? Don't worry. Neither do I, Second. I'm having a good time because we got cats, we got dogs. I'm having a fun time. Got like sign language. What more could you want? This is a shop. Hello. I was lend me a paw if you need anything. I love the puns. Yeah, we are going to buy some more of these. Buy a couple extra. Because these seem to be the hardest to come across. There we go. He understands I fight and I collect spirits. Yeah, that's about all I know so far. You're not wrong. We've been this way because the bins are open. Where am I meant to be going? Looks like on my map I need to go this way. So I'm just gonna go in this direction. Hope it's fine. An entire car we can get rid of there. That's probably good. And a lot of those, as well as a Torii gate. Maybe we can use the Tengu. Did the Tengu consent to that? Yeah, yokai can be pretty handy. You can move through the air by making use of your grapple and glide abilities. Grapple? Extend a wire onto a Tengu and use it to rapidly pull you into the air. Hold right click, aim, and then press space. While in midair, press and hold space to glide for a short time. Okay. And also set a glide type to hold or toggle. Yeah, that seems interesting. Let's down grab you quick. There we go. And there's someone else up there. There we go. The ghosts have been dealt with. Yeah, I know I can jump and glide. Thanks, game. The little note is now left. That gets me another,
これでまた
I
霧が消え
think
た
2 of those, which is
助けを
nice.
求める霊の声が聞こえてくる。
So we can clean even more spirits up. Exploring further with side missions. In addition to progressing through the main story, there are a number of side missions available throughout the city. The missions involve various activities, including supernatural investigations involving yokai and helping lost spirits. They're not linked to the main mission progression. Some locations to side missions can be reviewed on the map menu. Actually got a mission. It's popping up now. That's cool. Actually, it just tells you where all the missions are, rather than you needing to like find them or anything. Also, what happens if I go all the way up here? So, I mean, guy speaking of a ghost, yeah, he's just got another man inside of him, don't question it. It's not gay. Or it might be gay. I don't know. Me and Sekiro still haven't quite figured out whether it is or not. Am I able to get here fine? Yeah. Are you an enemy? I thought you were an NPC, but I think you might actually be an enemy. Yeah, she's an enemy. Definitely an enemy. I don't know how best to get rid of her. But there we go. It's worked out in the end. Now we can grab some spirits. There we go. Is that good? That feels like we've done a good thing. Equally, I kind of want to go back over here quick. Because we have more spirits over that way. Which we have been able to make our way across to. It's a bit of a fall though. Falling is still terrifying even when you're dead. Good to know. I've got somebody just down there? How do I safely get down from here? I don't know. There's more people over there. I'm gonna be just jumping around the roof for a while, haven't I? That's just what's gonna happen. I also see over there potentially quite a lot of money. Yeah, that was quite a lot of money. How do I safely get down? By doing that, I think. That feels like it was about as safe as you get. Let's quickly scout the area. There's quite a few of these people about. I was hoping I could maybe grab you before you noticed me. That didn't quite work. Let's just have a little munch quickly. There we go. And to be fair, it is raining. It makes sense that these guys have umbrellas. Run away briefly. To create a little bit of distance. This is fine enough. No. Just shoot this guy. Ouch. There we are. It's going well. That reminds you of Slenderman. I mean, he does look kinda like him, doesn't he? Like, I can see what you mean. I made the comparison myself earlier. It's okay, I can assure you, he's not as bad as a Slenderman, I don't think. I mean, Slenderman doesn't have an umbrella, for one. That didn't quite work. Let's quickly grab his core. There we go. And anyone else still about immediately? I know people kind of are further up ahead because I ran backwards while doing the fight. But I think we should be safe. Just quickly have a munch on whatever I've got. Gives me some extra max HP over time. You've got someone over there. I do want to quickly test this on. But it's just an instant kill. Cool. That is pretty good. In which case... wait for him to stop moving so much. There we go. So I have a pretty good aim. I like to think, anyway. Burn that. Gets me access to these spirits. I think there's one slightly further on. Like, I'm fairly decent at aiming for targets mostly stationary. However, something we can also do, potentially, since it's only her, we can just quickly get rid of her through a sneak attack. Get those spirits. And there is her, who I think wants to attack me. I don't think she's too friendly. So be ready. Yeah, we're doing fine. So the combat in this game, I am liking it, but it's a different kind of combat to what I'm used to. Like, it's going to take a bit of getting used to, but I am enjoying it. It feels nice kind of having the charged attack and the quick attacks kind of mixed together. For now, though, phone booth. Quickly do this. Yes, I would like to trade in my ghosts, please. Got a few of these. There we go. Oh, and I'm having a weird, I don't know, stroke, maybe? My sister needs my help. She's telling me not to keep doing the side missions. I want to do the side missions, Mary. Not any more enemies around immediately, is there? I mean, there's apparently a spirit just in there, but yeah, we'll get them in a minute. That's fine. But before we jump into here, quickly, skill menu. I mean, you can apparently get outfits. I've just come across, which is fun. We would like ethereal weaving. I think reduce the charge time, because I am using that charge skill quite a lot. Can then further reduce it later. Dude, we can just get bunny ears for my guy. This is a game that takes itself like just the right amount of seriously, I think. I'm having a lovely time with this. I'm having a very good time. Got some fancy ghost rice ball. I think I heard a cat. I'm gonna go look for the cat in a second. For now, we're getting some ghost green tea, apparently. Some more dog food will be useful later. I swear I heard a cat a second ago. I don't know, where did the cat be? Was that was a men's bathroom. I was just worried there, I might have gone into a women's bathroom without realising, but I'm safe. You're not a cat, you're not what I was looking for. I thought I heard a cat. Now I found these, which, that should be a good amount of money. I swear I heard a cat. I'm now in the women's bathroom and there's still no cat. Can't believe it. This is terrible. Like, no cats anywhere that I can see. No real pickups either. This person's worried about water.
溜まった情念はやがて汚れとなり奴らを生み出す。
放っておくわけにはいかないね。水がたくさん溜まってるとこ。 探してみるか。
そうだな。この辺り
Place
だ
where
と
water is pooling would be one of the bathrooms, right? Or one of the toilets, specifically. Maybe? This one is marked for cleaning. None of these are full of water. Okay. Place with lots of water. Unless it means like a reservoir or something. Not in the actual building itself. Because if it's not in this actual building, then that would make a lot more sense. He's concerned about the water in the toilets. It's a little less sensible. I guess we just continue on for now. Looks like it's marked on the minimap. It's up somewhere here to the right, but we're looking. How best I get to one of them guys? There's two of those high school girls. I don't know how to sneak up on them, and there's two of them. Do I just not sneak up on both of them? So I can do that. That seems safe. I'd like to think I can do this. Be all stealthy. Right, it seems to be working. I'm proud of myself for that. That actually works surprisingly well. Yeah, we're looking for water pooling in this general kind of area. There's a bathhouse.
水がある場所には違いない。
That seems correct, yeah. We went to the bathhouse. We're looking for the source of corruption.
牛乳だけど。
そんな風情はねえな。
I mean, immediately I'm seeing there's a little bit of corruption behind that door over there. There's also never Yakuza puffs. What's a Yakuza puff? I mean, somebody's had an accident in his bath. I understand they're public baths, but you should still, like, be decent about it, you know? Like, they'll have
こんなと
toilets.
ころに入るの初めてだ。
俺も
Can't believe this. I'm hoping the water gets cleaned once I kind of purify this place, or whatever.
嫌な気配がする。
So it's kind of crossed over with the underworld currently. This doesn't seem good. Where am I?
何ここ？これも汚れのせい？
I mean, I found the rice ball, so it's not all bad.
戦うしかないぜ。
Just keep doing my charge attacks. These now charge up a good bit quicker than before. This is fine. It's giving me indicators as to where the enemies are as well, which is pretty nice. I've about got two of these guys. That one there should be about gone. I'm going to start focusing on the one I haven't really done yet. He's been knocked down, so quickly take out you if I can. Just quickly melee grab it. There we go. This is going surprisingly well so far. I haven't been hit this combat. I'm thinking with this now charging quicker, I'm doing significantly better. I'm also thinking I might want to get the thing that lets me kind of execute enemies who are knocked down. Because being able to just get rid of that guy right now would have been very useful. But, get rid of him, we're doing fine. Just keep a bit of distance. should be pretty much done. Just punch him quick. There we go. Now we've got some girls as well. Oh dear. So these girls, I'll not lie, are a lot harder because they just jump around. Thankfully, my charge attack is some auto aim, so it should be mostly okay. But yeah, it's not great. Also, seeing there's another couple kind of ghost foods around here. I should probably grab this quick. I grab this as well before I kind of forget about it. There we go. She's doing her ranged attacks. I think we can get both of these quick if we're able. Didn't quite grab the other one. That's fine. There we go. This game is fun. I'm liking the animations. I'm liking combat. I'm looking forward to getting more combat though, because it seems you're able to get like elements later, seemingly. I'm thinking like being able to use water or fire as other elements will be fun. They're the only ones I'm aware of currently. I'm assuming there might be other elements too though. I'll keep focusing down one at a time. It's all good. Let's be careful of these chairs and whatnot. The other guy's not particularly good at range, so I can just quickly murder him. Ow, that hurt. I was trying to do a melee and knock him back, but it didn't quite work. The melee's really not got a lot of range to it. Got another wave of this. I might just use the bow and arrow though. Does a lot more damage. Yeah, there we go. That should hopefully be all of them. It's not. Never mind. There are more. I missed that one. I should really stop running around while doing this. Ouch. I should keep running around while doing this. Got one. Didn't get that one. I don't have a lot of these arrows. I'm not the best at doing this while moving. Okay, I've got one last arrow, come on. I missed. That's fine, that's fine. I think I use the bow and arrow more for stealth stuff, potentially. Let's keep trying to get rid of that person for now, because you do a lot of ranged attacks, which are kind of annoying to deal with. You're not dying yet. I thought you were for a second. There we go, now she is. Okay, another one gone. We're getting this. It's going a little slowly, but I'm not dying, so that's what's important. Definitely think being able to execute people who fall down though. Something that's going to speed up combat significantly. I know, I'm taking my time. Still though, like, I want to try and not take too long. Got this guy. There we go. Should hopefully just be you, because like rule of 3, right? You're not going to have more than 3 of you. In terms of 3 waves anyway. Definitely a lot of water in this bathhouse though. Okay, a lot more than just water as well. And there we go, hopefully. So work done? Seems to be. Hell yeah. Corruption's now gone. Got some spirits in here, seemingly. I can just absorb both of them. We've got the coffee milk my character mentioned.
行く川の流れは絶えずして、しかも元の水にあらず。物事や状況は常に変わってくってことだ。
I mostly want to check though, is the water actually clean now? Water's gone, is what it is. It's not clean. It's arguably a worse bath? I don't know. If it's dirty water versus no water, I think you need water for it to be a bath. But a bath's meant to make you not dirty, so technically it's better, I think. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, with that done, next, I mean, there's whatever this is. Where are you? Shrine to pray at. Maximum wind SP up. Praying to Jesus statues will permanently raise your maximum SP, the energy required to perform ethereal weaving. So we want to be finding more of those statues, probably. I think it's better than dirty water. I'd be willing to agree, yeah. I'd be willing to agree. Let's keep absorbing these spirits, though. I'll trade them in for some XP at some point. Can I climb back up here? Can. Just be a little careful skirting around. Grab this. Any enemies? Not that my little vision thing tells me of, anyway. Just however, you. Hello. You've apparently got some stuff hidden up here. Just quickly get rid of these pots. There we are. How would I get to be up there? I can get to over here. That gets me some money, at least. How do I get to that? I don't know, but... Is it you want to attack me? I've not got any arrows, so if they really wanted to, they probably could. I think that works though. There we go. I don't know how important it is to grab, like, each and every one of these. But I really feel like I should be. It's one of those games where I'm liking doing the kind of platforming. Get around places. And now up here. Which means if I'm sneaky... There we go. Poor her. She was just having a lovely time up in this roof. And now she is not. Well, that's a lot of spirits. There we go. Meaning we need to find the phone booth. We also can quickly head down here and grab... I don't know what kind of food that is, but we found some food. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Just otherworldly food. It's good for ghosts, it's good for me. That's my rules. Now we do have some people down there. Where am I actually looking to go, current? I don't know. I'm gonna try and head down to the street again. Got you. You don't seem immediately important. I can kind of glide down. Now we're safe. I was a phone booth. Where would I be? Down this way, maybe. So this feels familiar. I think I've been here multiple times before. This is like our first phone booth. Yeah, maybe we can just go here. That's fine. Here we go. We're getting there with the spirits. We're a few off still from having all of them. But we are getting our skill points, which I'm thinking we can boost our glide duration. It's currently 2 seconds. We can get that to 3, and after a while, we can get it to 5 seconds. I think extra movement speed while crouched would be nice. What I really want is, while we're on the ground, just quickly get rid of him. Seems to be nice. That's going to very much speed up combat.
強くなったら新しい技を覚えるんだ。今ならできるはずだ。
Another side mission, don't we? Where is that? That is not you. It'd be this one. How do I mark this? There we go. Press E. Then we can head over that way. Although, what kind of silly person would go by the streets when I can go by the, like, not streets, but instead upstairs? Give me a sec. Okay. Not anything important. I was being messaged by my sister. She's wanting something from me once I'm done streaming, so I can wait. Head on in this direction. I'm curious what, like, this game's gonna have for all the side missions. 'Cause it's all gonna be kind of ghosts and such, isn't it? There's not gonna be any other people, is there? I mean, there might be. I don't know. It's a very quiet city, all in all. I think for now there's you.
ばあさん、あんた自爆霊だな。
そうじゃ。あの子のことが心残りでここにとどまっておる。あの子は見た者に富や幸運をもたらす精霊なんじゃ。ここの家主が以前から譲ってくれとしつこくても、あのじいさんが連れ去ったに決まっとる。
Okay. Someone's stolen some kind of spirit that brings good luck from this lady.
幸運ってのは眉唾だけどな。
そういうのやめなよ。
じゃあ、これを持って行ってください。
塩せんべい
Give me rice
塩せんべい
crackers.
はあの子の大好物なんじゃ。床の間の青い器にお供えすれば必ず姿を現すはずじゃから。
Okay. Immediately there's a cat down there that I do want to go say hello to. My mission doesn't really say where to go. We've got like a few things about the place. It says look for an alcove with a little blue dish. There's a large shrine. Large shrines throughout Shibuya. Multiple torii gates have been corrupted. Cleansing all of the torii gates at a given shrine will clear a fog in the surrounding area. Cleansing a large shrine has many benefits, such as revealing hidden spirits and unlocking new shops and omikuji locations? What are those? I don't know. But weirdly, there's not really a lot around here. I mean, there's a bit of a kind of lack of enemies. I thought there'd be enemies at a large shrine if that's where we are. When we've got a cat, we might be able to pat. Cat's just want a nice warm spot to catch some Z's. Yeah, that sounds about right. Am I allowed to pet you? Now this cat is not pettable. You're content not being petted. That's fine. We have multiple shops here as well.
手と違うじゃないか。
霊視して神社の様子を伺え。敵の居場所や霧の発生源も特定できるはずだ。
Your wallet unfurls, says this one.
まあ、
And this one is selling You know what? I'm gonna buy some. We got some money. We'll buy from the cat's local businesses.
さっさと行くぞ。
Okay, holding E is how you change your ammo types. Got to remember that. This one you can buy some takoyaki. Here we go. Or taiyaki, sorry. Same thing. I know roughly the word. What about this one? What are we looking for? Mind tracking him down for it. Okay, this is a quest.
おいおい、ただで働く
Pal,
気
we're
は
not
ない
in the
ぜ。
chat.
ここに報酬ねだるの
Understand, I'll compensate you for your trouble. Promise. Now, let's get into business, shall we? You're looking for various things. For various relics. I mean, I found a Dharma. You're looking for various other things that... I'll come across them in time, presumably, but it's like a scavenger hunt, which is quite cool. Also, does he have a shop tab? He does. Sells emotes, music. I mean, you can buy outfits. I mean, it's no cat ears. So we're gonna leave it be. Definitely interesting to know. We've got a shrine as well. By cleanse this. We should be safe. I just want to go inside because I don't know why we're allowed to go inside of here. And presumably that's good. Yeah, absorbing some more spirits. Anything in here? Seemingly no. Got like a worksheet or something. This is a tiny apartment. Like, this is your kitchen. This is like your general living room, I guess. And this is your bedroom. And then this is your bathroom. That's all you've got. That is minuscule. Like, I could live in this kind of a space personally, but it's still pretty small. Is that bin moving on its own? It looks like it is. Doing okay, bin? I don't know if you are. I'll leave it be. I'm sure it's fine. Some more spirits. And yeah, we've got people over there. I don't know how best to kind of cleanse that tree area. If I do this, I'm too far away to be able to cleanse that tree, right? Unless that's its thing just over there. Can't quite hit it, I don't think. Okay. I mean, we've got a few people we could try and take care of. And I think up here we are mostly safe. I'm just going to try and do it while up here. So, I mean, what are they going to do? Like, teleport up here? Maybe. Or, like, throw stuff, I guess. Seems to be a fairly decent option with throwing stuff. As long as I strafe, I'm all good. Right. Like, this feels mostly like I'm okay. I don't entirely know if I'm hitting these guys. I might be slightly out of range. Just quickly jump down. There we go. Let's try this again. Okay, don't get to them quick enough. I want to get and do my round execution by getting close enough, but we couldn't. So we've unlocked that kind of knock someone down and execute them move now. I want to be able to do it. That wasn't quite right. They weren't knocked down, they just got back up. I still feel I need to be more powerful, but cleansing them while they're down does work. That's good. Where did that girl go who was jumping around? I don't know. I'm worried because there's an enemy who's now unaccounted for. Am I too far away from where they started? Maybe? That could be it. Get rid of this one though. There we go. Woman be gone. The classic Japanese spell. I can't quite get to the spot I need to get rid of this tree. Just a bit annoying. Get this girl to come a bit closer. There we go. Try and knock her over in a second. I mean, I say try and knock her over. It's not really happening. So just got her normally, I guess. And this guy I can definitely knock over, but I need to knock him over in a good spot so I can get to it. Okay, thought I'd knock him over, we didn't. But should be pretty much gone. Right. Come on. There we go. Let's quickly heal up a bit, because I've got plenty of food. They are fine to be doing that. That's explosive. Got to keep that in mind. Red explodes. Yeah, I don't need to read that. It also restores SP for fire breathing. Is worth keeping in mind for later, potentially. Yeah, do this. I'm just curious, is this a wide enough range to destroy the crystal? No, it's not. With that, spirits are freed. Here we go. That car's just partly in the ground. There we go. Car's doing better now. Yeah, I'm supposed to be finding like a blue dish somewhere. I'm putting a rice cracker in it. I'm confused. I was told to find like a blue dish for the lady just here, but it's not really helped. Unless no, I meant to go inside the house is what I do. Okay, that makes more sense. Be crouched because I heard some noise of potentially an unhappy person. Someone who wants to go home. That doesn't open. Is she in there? Is that what we're looking for? Maybe. I mean, I'm finding ghost food, which is all well and good. I guess spirit vision is what he was about to tell me to do, and I kind of just did that, and it worked. We've got a note. I don't think any of these notes are going to be useful. Anything else in here? I mean, I found the toy. A kendama. Cool. That might be good. I don't know. I feel I've just stolen a toy from this person. I maybe shouldn't have done that. However, a box. It's a house floor plan. There's an alcove somewhere. So if I'm correct with where I currently am, where I want to go is in here, and then through this wall. Is this fine? Doesn't feel fine. It's the landlord. Oh no, capitalism's caught up with us.
盗っ人たけだけしいとはこのことだな。
座敷わらしは返してもらうよ。
やっと手に入れたんだ。座敷わらし。
クソ野郎が死んでまで金に執着しやがって。こんな奴は印で払っちまうぞ。
Let's do a hand seal. Let's do up, then round in a circle. Got ya. We've exercised them.
欲深いのもほどほどにしてほしいね。さてと、あとは塩せんべいだな。
Put the rice crackers in there. There we go.
もう自由だからね。
She looks a bit creepy, but she's taking the crackers. So that was a mission then. I thought she meant go into like an alleyway and there'd be a something, but no.
はい、ばあさん、やってくれたな。
そう怒るな。この子を泣かせると不幸になるぞ。これじゃあダラスのじいさんと変わらんわい。
やれやれ。
会えてよかったですね。
おかげさまでありがとうございました。これで思い残すことはありません。
Now she can move on. But she can't. What are you doing? Receive power? Oh, that's how you get Magatama. Okay. Addition to ordinary spirits, you can absorb yokai, which reward you with Magatama. Katama are used on the skills menu to unlock sections of skill tree to open up new skills to learn. That'll be nice. Yeah, enjoy your food, Shy. Enjoy your food. I'm glad the dog's doing all fine and the swelling's gone. We've got more spirits here as well. There we go. Yeah, I think continuing with the main story probably wants me to clean all of these shrines, right? Unless you want me to go investigate this.
これは
渋谷ラブハチだよ。渋谷のマスコット。
Wait. Some instinctive graffiti can be scattered around Shibuya. Anytime you find some, you'll acquire a stamp that can be used in photo. What did I find? Was it on the back of this? It is. Brilliant. Also, do you want this, like, toy that I found? It might be a relic. No? Alright, we'll look for that lion mask, or... No, we'll look for the most valuable thing. I'll mark it on my map. We might find it at some point. We might not. I don't know if it matters too much. For now, though, there is people up there, and they have spotted me. Quick, he's been knocked over. Get rid of him. This is fine. He's not been knocked over yet. Come on. Get him any second now. There we go. Is that the shrine now happy? Potentially. I mean, immediately there's not anyone else attacking me. Look to be fine. Cleanse the Torii Gate. Got some lasagna. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm hoping that's nice and tasty for you. This seems like it's not open yet. I'll likely come back here later once we've cleansed all of the shrines then. Yeah, maybe. I'm not seeing any alternate way in. So yeah, I'm assuming that would be the case. In which case, why is there a floating ghost melon? Continuing around, we've got somebody over there in the distance. In a sec, when it cooled down. I mean, it sounds like it should be tasty at least. I quite like that. In general, Italian food's quite tasty. Okay, we've got one of them at least, but I think the others have noticed. This is fine. There's one in black who's hopefully like not any more dangerous. I'm assuming it's just a different coloured uniform for like winter or something, because darker colours are better at keeping in. That would actually make more sense, I think, than them being stronger. But there we go, and we've got apparently a bowl to pick up. Golden tea bowl, used for Japanese tea ceremony, coated with gold. Yeah, this would be the Torii gate we were looking for. Cleanse this. There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's get some more ammo. Not that I think I'm particularly needing it right this second. We've got at least one person here I'm seeing. I think there's a couple others up ahead. I should be able to quickly get you. There we go. And now people have definitely noticed me. Ouch. That hurt a bit. You're curious what the lore is? I think a lot of the lore will be from just actual kind of Japanese spirits and demons and such. Would be my assumption anyway. So it feels like it's basing itself off of like actual kind of traditional superstition stuff. Ouch. These things all hurt. Get away from that. We're now safe. Knocks you over. Lovely. Get rid of you. Flawless. Try and knock you down. Should be easily enough done. Yeah, see you in a second, Shy. Don't you worry. Just whack you again. Come on, just fall over, please, lady. I don't want to have to keep shooting you with these, like, green wind balls. There we go. Cleanse the shrine, and that should be this area done, and the fog being lifted. It's a lot of crows, but they seem to be dispersing now, which is good, because it means they're not ghost crows, they're just regular crows, but ghost-like. Oh, we have fast travel. Okay. I thought that might be a fast travel mechanic. Spectral vision to search for shrine. Yeah, I know where we're going. There's like one room which was locked away from me. It's up here. Let's quickly grab some spirits first. There we are. Offerings. Make an offering of Meika. You'll be rewarded in proportion to the amount that you donate. To confirm the amount, choose a prayer to complete the process. Okay. I mean, I'll make a prayer. I'll donate 500. And I will wish for Shizu statues? Sure.
しっかり祈ったか？
もちろん
I don't know what that's done, but I've made a prayer. I've also found what I would assume is the fire ability.
こいつは使えるぞ。
Fire Raving summons powerful, long-range lances of flame. Charging attack will transform lances into balls that explode. It can damage many visitors at once. Press E to cycle through attacks, hold E to open the wheel. I can also scroll wheel. During combat, you can quickly switch between ethereal weaving elements, as well as your bow or talismans as necessary. Yeah, and we now have Fireball.
寄り道した会話。
Oh yeah.
次は情報を集める。渋谷を見渡せる場所
I
に
think we stay away from fire for the
影家の
immediate
展望台とか
moment.
は
And
悪くない。
タヌキ
hello,
何か
can
言
I
ってる
can I pet you as well?
力を使ってみろ。
Psst, hey, bios, over here. Understand me, right? Fantastic. Listen, fellas, I can see you ain't just some run-of-the-mill chumps, so let me lay something on you. Me and my crew came here from Sumito, taking the sights, but then all hell broke loose. I get it myself, Max being real pain, you hunting down for me being Tanuki, we've shapeshifted into something or other, but I'm sure you'll find them. Once you do, tell them to get their furry butts back to boss pronto. Now look for lost Tanuki. Rival Tanuki recently trekked to Tokyo, then up and got themselves lost. Boss needs your help finding him, so keep your eyes peeled for these crafty critters as you make your way through Shibuya. Keep an eye out the seat you're sitting on, that big bowl of ramen you're about to tuck into, that suspiciously out of place road sign you spotted. Could all be transformed to the key in disguise. I think someone's right under our noses. Look for something at the shrine. It's got a tail sticking out of it. Once you find him, come back here and let me know, you dig. Okay. Find something with a tail. I can do that. I mean, I found arrows. We do want those.
気になってたんだけど国の番犬って警察ってこと？
ああ、そうだ。警察は嫌いか？
いやその割には口が悪いなと思って。
警察なんてこんなもんだよ。
Not seeing anything of a tail, and apparently ghost guy we've got inside of us used to be a cop, which is interesting. I mean, we're just looking for something with a tail. How obvious are these Tanuki? Is the question. I mean, there's this. That's quite an obvious tail. Oh, you found me. Pretty sharp eyes you got for a human. You know what? I was tracking a scent. Just about found him. Smelled a human nearby. So I figured I'd better hide. And now here we are. Thanks for the update. Time to get back to boss. I mean, cool. I'm happy to have that. That's nice. Now we speak to the Tanuki boss that we found his friend. We've also got you. We'll talk to you in a second. Boss Tanuki's over this way. To read his thoughts. Yeah, there we go. Thanks a million, boyo. Now, I'll leave you to go find the rest of my boys. Once you find them all, come that big hill way up north. I'll be meeting my boys at the shrine up there. Tokyo's a big city. Like, huge big. It's no big deal if you got to take your time sussing them out. There we go. Even pays me for it. That's pretty good. Got a mission here as well. Please, you got to help me. Bring doll for the shrine. You got into an accident and died. Doll's curse. His hair grows out. And it comes back. So I'll be alive if it weren't for that thing, and then tracking it down.
どんな人形なんですか？
先に亡くなったあれが大事にしてた日本人形なんです。
その人形、何かが宿ってるな。こ こから人形の思念を終えるはずだ。
Okay. So we're looking for a doll somewhere.
よし、思念が見えたぞ。
It just floats. Not the best lasagna? I mean, did you microwave it? Did you cook it in the oven? Because that can make a difference. Like, typically I'll always do my lasagna in the oven. Because I like having it be, like, slightly crispy on the top. Might just be personal preference, though. I'll catch up with that in a second. I've spotted there's some arrows and such in here. As well as a safe.
なんだ
And Omakuji effects. Shrines can draw paper fortunes known as Omakuji. These fortunes can be good or bad. They'll affect you accordingly. All effects are temporarily. You can only have one active at a time. You define many charms that allow you to maintain multiple buffs. Potential effects. We'll figure out the effects. Like better XP, damage inflicted by visitors is halved. And then you get some bad ones. Visitors just pop out. My health is immediately reduced to 1. That sounds like fun. I think I'd pick up some of these charms, assuming I can figure out where they are. Do you mean like out the front? That side? Is that where it was on about? I mean, these are definitely charms of some type. Ah, here we go. Draw an Omakuji. I will. Yeah, it's not that expensive. If we get... This time XP rewards for defeating visitors will be tripled. And enemies will be unable to harm me. That is a very nice one. I don't know how long that lasts. But that is very good. Can we find anyone to murder though? Is the question. I need to go around for this one. I can't carry any more ghost stuff there. Make your way to here. Absorb some spirits. I'm not finding any enemies to beat up. That's a little bit of a shame. Is it not here I needed to be? It was not here apparently. It was somewhere else I needed to get to. Follow this alleyway through, I guess.
ここって猫が多いんだよね。
何？こんなところに用はないだろう。
What am I doing? I'm supposed to be following the doll, but I kind of went into an alleyway. Where is it? I'm struggling to find the doll. I did, however, find some people to beat up. That's good. Okay, I'd hoped to get rid of them quick. That didn't work. Yeah, I was gonna try and do that, but someone came running up. I'm not gonna try and purify someone while I've got an enemy running up to me. Do a very quick kind of melee grab potentially, but nah, that didn't work either. Okay, we got that one. Triple the XP from them as well. Oh, there's more. Change over to fire briefly. There's actually quite a few of these. This is fine. I've leveled up. That's good. So you're supposed to use this kind of more like a grenade where you launch it in the middle of people, I think. Ah, damn it. Got in the way. That's a shame. You. There we are. I'm gonna need to speed up some of these executions, I think. I will read the message as well in a second, Shy. I'm not trying to ignore you. I was trying to get most out of this XP buff that came along, and I'm not lying, I don't know if it's really benefiting me too much. But it's still nice to have, where I can just nullify all damage from these guys briefly. You always doing the microwave. That one's specifically made for microwaves. Pups come to lay next to you. Aw, that is sweet. Definitely nice having like a small like puppy or kitten or whatever kind of animal to cuddle up to you. Okay, we can't go into there.
普通の人形がなんで宙に浮くほどの力を持ったのかな。
さあな、殺人鬼の霊でも乗り移ったんだろう。
B 級映画の見過ぎだよ。
DVD はよく見てる。
サブスクじゃないんだ。
なんか言ったか。
Is this the doll? That is the doll. There we go. Punching him didn't do much. There we go. I'm gonna not do that. I thought I'd give it a go. I really didn't have. Try and catch him because his friend isn't paying attention. You briefly avoiding the enemies as well. Can I knock you down? There we go. I was not meaning to stop that, I was meaning to do the quick grab instead. Ah well. That's fine, I could just murder you again. There we go. This ghost ran off that way, but I need to check again where it came from. It went this direction. I'm about to run out of my buff as well, which is a shame. This ghost's good at going down annoying little side routes. We're managing. My XP buff has now vanished as well. Speaking of, I did level up, didn't I? I should be doing that. Did you go up? You did. I can do up. That works. Got parkour. I just need to parkour up here, I guess. Let's wait for him to turn around. I can only see them for a second, so I'm just gonna wait. Didn't quite work. This is fine though. I can get them. Oh, that one did actually help quite a bit. Come on. Can knock one of you down at least, right? Right, really, you is more so meaning to not do the, like, chanting dispel the enemy move, but there we go. Managing, we avoided her attack. Just need to knock you actually down, rather than partly down, which is what just happened. There we go. You're back. I mean, I'm glad that the puppy's not taking too much to kind of calm down. Assuming the doll went up, right? Yeah. Got a big old ladder to climb. Please help me, says the doll.
今のは人形の声？
見ろ、あの藁人形には呪いが施されている。
あれをお祓いすればいいんだね。
Do a hand seal. Stop and then kind of a lightning bolt. There we go. You safe now, little spooky doll?
ありがとうございます。誰かがあの藁人形で弟を呪っていたんです。
弟さんって神社にいた男の人？
はい。私がずっと守り続けていたんですが、離れてしまったせいで守りきれなくて。
Okay.
弟は呪い殺され、成仏すらできずにいました。だからせめて、その地獄を解いてやりたかったんです。これで私も。
This doll is actually that person's sister, seemingly, from the shrine. That's an odd one.
神社の霊に人形を届けて本当のことを教えてあげなきゃ。
人形のせいで死んだと勘違いしてたからな。
本当は守ってくれてたのに。
Ah, I can't absorb these people, that is a shame. I wanted to take those spirits with me and hand them in, but I guess we're just going back to the shrine. It's probably safer to just grapple here than fly over, right? There we go.
聞いてください。ここで供養していた人形が逃げ出したんです。私はその後すぐに事故で死んでしまいました。
I've heard this bit already.
供養に出し死んで全部見つけ出して供養して。
どんな人形なんで？
先に亡くなっ
その2、ここから人形の
We can track it. Oh, do we need to bring the doll back with us? Oh, okay, I didn't realise that was a part of the objective. Oh dear. Okay, back up we go. That's fine. We can't grab any more of you. That's all perfectly good. Okay, we can climb up this now. I figured it out. I've learnt how you use ladders. It's a difficult skill to master. Yeah, we had to pick this up. There we go. What does this one do for us now?
見つけてくれたんですね。ありがとうございます。早速その気味悪い人形を燃やしてもらえませんか。
この人形に宿っていたのはあなたのお姉さんだよ。あなたを呪うための藁人形があって、彼女が身代わりになってあなたを守ってたんだ。
姉さんが。それじゃあ私が事故であったのは。
お前が守り神を手放したからだ。
まさかこの人形の中に姉さんがいたなんて。ずっと私を守ってくれていたのか。それを私は。姉さん、すまない。許してくれ。
姉のおかげでお前ももう成仏できるはずだ。
彼女もあなたを救ったことで安心して成仏したよ。
本当にありがとうございました。
礼はあの世で姉に言うんだな。
There we go. The ghost has been hopefully purified, and we don't need to get any spirits. Never mind their spirits. Ah, no. I'll come back for you, okay, ghosts? But we'll come back. I need to find the phone booth quickly. If I was a phone booth, where would I live? Some full of umbrellas over there. I mean, next to a shrine there was the kind of district with all the stalls, right? Possibly there's a phone booth there. Would be fairly sensible, I would imagine. Should hopefully be in this direction. It's not what I need, but I should save them. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. This is like the opposite of what I was looking for. This is going to be even more spirits in a second. But it's okay. This is good that we're finding stuff. I just hadn't intended to be doing this right this second. Can I quickly do that? Yes, I can. Wasn't quick enough there. There we go. Knock you over. Come on. Didn't knock you over. That works. Oh, it doesn't, because I thought I was going to be doing the grab. It wasn't. It was the longer one. We're still fine though. Just got to get rid of this one now. There we go. Is that it? Feels like it should be all. Yeah, more spirits. I can't do anything for you right now, spirits. Give me a minute. I'll be back, probably. I might forget. It is quite possible I will forget. I'll try not to, though. Where would there be a phone box? I would have thought maybe here? Yeah, there we go. We do have one here, thank goodness. Yes, please exchange all these spirits. I've got a lot more to go and grab. Got a level up, that's all good. That should be now 2 level ups I think in the bag, because I forgot to do the last one. Just absorb all of these. We then had down here. Absorb you. Then had up here. Where we had a few to maybe absorb, potentially. Climb the ladder. Well, less magical climbing a ladder. As opposed to like grapple hooking onto some mystical bird person. But it does the job. Does the job. Doesn't have to be fancy to be effective. Yeah, we are. There we go. Because that was quite a few up there I remembered having spotted. Continue making my way down. There's another phone box just there. It was along that street, wasn't it? I need to be going. I think it was. There's a dog barking. Dog? Not seeing a dog, but I'm seeing this. Which seems important. There we go. It's not quite what I was looking for. But I'll take it. And then spirits, I think they're just around here. They've gone. Ah well, that's fine. Quickly go find that other phone box then. Yeah, I see why you want to buy more of those charms though, which let you carry more spirits. So kind of a pain to continue going back for. Like, needing to just grab only so many, and then go to one of these phone booth things. Oh, get a message. mean, we've got over 10,000. I'd say that's doing a pretty good job. Quickly check skills though, because we've now unlocked something slightly new. There's also more missions, but we'll do those in a while. Probably next time, because I am planning continuous. I'm having a good time doing this. Make my attacks even quicker. Or increase the explosion radius for fire. I can enhance it even further if I want. Doesn't seem too useful. I think probably a charge time's quite nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably good. That boosts all the element types, doesn't it? We're gonna find that dog, we're gonna pet it, and I think we're gonna call the stream at that point. Where is the dog? I mean, immediately, there's these. Seems important. I don't entirely know what it is, but I spotted it. Where's that dog? I was hearing a dog barking. It's here. Hello, dog. Quickly pick up the food. What are you up to? Do you want some food? Here you go. The dog's even saying facts. So good, thanks a lot. I hope you feel better too. I didn't mean to hit the melee button, I was trying to skip through the dialogue. And you've given me a reward. Oh, he's a good dog. You're a good dog. No. That's nice. Not entirely necessary, but that's nice. Yeah, I am very much enjoying this game. This is definitely something I think I would want to come back to. So, I don't know when I'm going to fit this in. I might start doing this as like a Friday game. Kind of do whatever I'm feeling on Wednesdays. Might move this to Wednesdays instead though. Typically I was leaving Fridays open to more being kind of just whichever game came across my kind of radar. So yeah, I'm thinking this will become Wednesdays. I'll do Elden Ring on Mondays still. And, yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying this. Let's see if I can figure out how you save. Oh, there's a save button. That is fine. I don't need to go to like anywhere in particular. That's fine. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. I hope everyone else is enjoying too. For now though, that is all. I'll see you all about and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.